artists! I want to talk to you today about complementary colors. What are complementary colors? Well, complementary colors are colors that are opposites of each other. They sit across from each other on the color wheel. So if we look at our color wheel here, we can see that yellow sits opposite or across from violet or purple. Green sits opposite or across from red. And orange sits opposite or across from blue. So orange and blue are complementary colors, yellow and purple are complementary colors, and green and red are complementary colors. So what can we do with this information? Well, when you are coloring something in, you can mix a color with its complement to create a shadow. Let me show you how. First, I'll show you what it looks like when you mix red and green with watercolors. I'll put red on one end, and I'm going to put green on the other end. In between, I'm going to mix red and green together, just in different amounts. So let's start closer to the red side. I'll put a regular amount of red down, and then I'm going to get just a little bit of green on my brush, and already you can see it gets very neutral very quick. So I need to go back and add a little bit more red so it looks like a shadow of red. Then I'll do the same thing next to the green. So I'm going to put just a little bit of red on my brush and mix it in with the green so you can see it's a shadow of green. Then in the middle, I'll mix more equal parts of both. When you are mixing complementary colors together, you will have to go back and forth a little bit to decide how neutral you want to make your new color. So it's going to take a little bit of layering. Now let's try oil pastels. I'm going to be mixing orange and blue. So I'll put orange on one end and blue on the other. Next to my orange, I will color normally with orange and then color very, very softly with blue because blue is a darker color. After that, you can see I added more orange on top. This time I pressed a little bit harder. Now next to blue, we'll do the opposite. So we'll color normally with blue, add a little bit of orange, and then go on top of that orange with blue. So you can see it looks like a shadow version of blue. And then in the middle, we'll go back and forth with each a couple of times so we can create as neutral of a color as possible. Last but not least, we're going to do yellow and violet. Now before I even start, I want to let you know I got way too much paint. You do not need this much paint. I'll put yellow at one end and purple at the other. Now, when you start mixing purple and yellow together, keep in mind purple is a way darker color than yellow, so you need teeny tiny bits of it to create your shadow yellow. And you'll need a lot more yellow to create your shadow purple. When you start mixing your most neutral color, you will still need more yellow than purple just because purple is so dark and yellow is so light. So add
teeny tiny bits of purple until you get to that neutral brownish color.